mimi niko kwa hao, I'm coming, niliishi kupigwa, kufanywa vibaya, but in the real sense, ni ndio nisifocus on the issue.
Yeah.
Nisijue nini huyu mtu ufanye huko nje. They were not just normal parties. They were parties where young girls were called and they would perform very, very dirty things sexually, orgies and threesomes.
Hello, good people. Welcome to Simama Talks. My name is Celestine Gashohe. How have you been? It's a beautiful day. For me, I've been well, and I'm really grateful for another day that God has given us. You can talk to us via our social media, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, Kiambu TV, and my social media platforms, Celestine Gashohe and Simama Initiative on Instagram. Okay? So, one of the things we want to do at Simama Talks is give people hope. And today we have a success story. A woman that is successful, a woman that has defied all the odds, a woman that has been through it all but came out successful. And I'm so excited. I can't wait to hear this story because, I love success stories. So without further ado, let's hear from our guest, Karibu Sana.
Thank you, Celestine.
Thank you so much for coming. You can tell us who you are, what you do, before we dive into the story.
Thank you for having me, hosting me today. My name is Lilian Kagocha. I'm a daughter, a friend, a sister. But on a day-to-day basis, I'm a climate leader.
Wow.
The brochure.
Yeah.
I work for the climate. I give back, I take care, and I nurture.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming. So, a little story of how I met Lilian. So, I was attending a webinar, a South African webinar, that they were talking about gender-based violence, and they invited me to be one of the panelists, and you were one of the attendees. And she commented, she was like, I've been through gender-based violence and I would want to share. So I was like, yeah, we can have a conversation. And she was very graceful to be like, I'll come to Simama Talks. I'll come and, give a woman hope, empower a woman to take back their power, their dignity. And I'm so glad because we want to give people hope. We want to have success stories. And really knowing that it is possible for you to come out and be strong and stand again as a woman or even as a man. So let's dive into your story. Ulizaliwa lini, ulizaliwa wapi, your siblings. Let's start from there.
Wow.
Yeah.
So Lilian amezaliwa tu Nairobi. I've mostly grown up in Nairobi, but I'm from Embu. I'm a firstborn in a family of three.
Yeah.
Three strong women.
Yeah.
My sisters. And my mom, she is our anchor. I was born in 1987. I'm 38 this year.
Wow. Birthday kwa ishafika?
Yeah, it was in July.
Awesome. Happy
Yeah.
birthday.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday.
Thank
Yeah.
you. And as I said when we began, I am a woman that I have been privileged to work with women, youth, children in my line of duty on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
I get to hear stories. I get to see. And that gave me courage to be who I am today. It has shaped me. And I have found myself through my work. And for us to meet in that webinar, for me, I was just going through my LinkedIn. On a normal day, the way you just give yourself time and you're, just going through, and I saw this about gender-based violence. And I just felt a conviction. Let me just get in and know what really happens. Because me, I only follow on, the media.
Yeah.
I'm seeing people,
Yeah.
talking about it. But I have a story too. And my story is something that I would want to share with someone, not because I'm looking to, the way people will always ask you, hey, ama unasema hii story ndio uhurumiwe.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So people don't want to come out because utaulizwa maswali.
Yeah.
Because in such a talk, you rip the bandage.
For sure.
Yeah? And you're vulnerable.
Kabisa.
Nobody wants to be vulnerable. We all want to put up this face of, I'm good, I'm strong. Me, everything has gone well. But who are you really behind closed doors?
Yeah.
Are you a person that is authentic from within? So that's how I found myself in the webinar.
Awesome. God knew.
Yes.
God alijua.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm here today to just tell it all. For me, it's speaking it allows me to listen.
Wow. Okay.
And that's something that many people don't do. We don't listen to ourselves.
Yeah.
Like there's so much noise. Haujisikilizi, so hawezi jijua. Or you're listening to respond,
Yeah.
not to understand.
Wow.
Yeah?
I love that.
So that's why I'm here today. So Lillian is a bubbly girl. I love loudly. And anyone that meets me, I'm this person that I just pour myself out. So I'm real, I'm genuine, and I'm kind. And that's who I was in my marriage. Before it got to Lillian wanting to come and do a podcast,
Yeah. Yeah.
Lillian was a very authentic woman, very loving, very supportive.
Yeah.
But she also made mistakes. And for me today, it's about accountability. Being accountable to myself, being accountable to people that love me, being accountable to just being a person and knowing your purpose.
Yeah.
So me, I was married. I got this person that swept me off my feet in 2020, 2010. That's when I met.
Yeah. Before you get to the marriage, let's start kusoma. Ulisoma primary.
Oh yeah. Mi nilienda kwanza primary au shago. That's where I started. Like where you were told, shika sikio. You're like, you're too kataini. Wewe hufai kuwa shule. I was that girl. And then I was this girl that would present in Kiembu, poems and all.
Wow.
So me, I was always, as in growing up, I was this girl that alikuwa najulikana. Ukienda kwao, she dances for people.
Wow. You were very artistic.
Yes, I was. Of course, I love telling stories. I'm a storyteller. Like me, I'll tell a story of those, those two folk stories you tell when you're young.
Yes.
Your grandma, your grandpa, people around you tell you. I'll be able to now tell them to my nephews.
Wow.
And it's now with the Kiembu dialect.
Yeah.
So these boys are like, hey, auntie. And writing composition, like me, I'll engage them. And not just my nephews. It's all the people that I meet. Me, I'll always like have some way of engaging you.
Yeah.
No matter how hard it is. I went to primary, of course. I have also nilimaliza 2001 class 8. Nikajoin high school. Kasoma vizuri. Mi sijai kuwa mtu wa madrama. Like me I'm those like nilikuwa tu mtoto mzuri. Sikuwa na mambo mambo. And then my dad also, when you're a firstborn and then it's 3 girls, your parents tend to be very strict.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, yes, I can agree on that.
Alafu nilienda boarding ya Catholic.
Wow.
Yeah.
You've been to a Catholic, but my little sister alienda Catholic primary to high school. Iyo. Hey.
I know.
Kukaziwa.
Hey, really? That's where we went. And honestly, I thank God I went through that. Because I grew up in Dandora.
Okay.
Mi nimetoka Dandora phase 4.
Yeah.
This is a place that msee akisikia umetoka Dandora, they're like, wey! But it shapes you. It's a place that you get to see it all. You get to see your friends going through things. Their parents going through things. Like grow up, umekuwa exposed to so much.
Wow, at a young age.
At a young age. Unajua, ile kona ukipita, ile kona sipo. Unajua, like those are things that as a child, si kila mtu anafikiria. Like there is that innocence, yenye inakuanga na mtoi. But kuna setting ukiwa, you have to grow up. So mi nilijua surrounding yangu nikiwa myang sana. Na nikajua who I want to be and who I don't want to be.
Yeah.
And that's the same with even my sisters. Because we lost our dad when we were very young. I was in Form 4. There is this man that now it's your dad. I mean, he's the one that unajuaga, I can go to. And then now he's not there anymore.
Wow.
So I had to grow up very fast.
Yeah.
And I remember I told my sisters, now that dad has left us, let's make sure we leave a legacy, like tuweze kukuwa na legacy mzuri as watoto wake. Let us not get wasted. Dad alikuwa anapenda tusome. Let's just tusome to make sure tumesoma. Unajua kuna hiyo part, you can forget yourself through grief.
Yeah.
Our family was very supportive. My mom's side, my dad's side, friends. So sisi, we never lacked. We went to school. We went to school. Me, I went to Kole. I went to Kenya School of Monetary Studies. That's where I did my diploma. Of course, I have advanced through life, but that is what my parents gave me.
Yeah.
The education at KSMS. And I have put it to use.
That's amazing.
I would say I have put it to use. Yeah.
Let's now you are done with your education. Umetoka sasa kwa mzazi. Now you've left your mom's home.
Yes.
What was your view of dating?
Wow. Dating.
Yeah.
Hey, mapenzi wewe.
Mapenzi.
Mapenzi wewe.
Yeah.
I dated. I dated, but not a lot. Because me before my husband, my ex-husband, I had another one guy. And I would say, sikuwa najua nini nafanya.
During the first guy?
The first guy.
Yeah.
Cause umetoka tu kwa mzazi, hujaibaiwa like KFC and then you're here. Umebaiwa
KFC
ama Java.
Yeah.
Like, hey, umeingishwa Java, you're being bought those to chicken wings.
Yeah.
And you're exposed to this life. And then I remembered my uncle told me, Lily, if you ever want to enjoy anything in life, make sure that you're the one that bought it for yourself.
Wow. How old were you?
I was 18.
And he told you this?
Yeah.
Did you take it with the magnitude? Ama you were just like...
At first, niko zile za
uncle.
But, you know, you sit down and there are those... Nimelan ongelesha mtu. There is that one word utasema, it will guide and they will live by forever.
Yeah.
Because I was 18 and I was told anything that you ever enjoy in life, whether a food, whether a drink, whether alcohol, make sure you're the one that bought it.
Jibaiye.
Jibaiye wewe.
Wow.
So mi sikujua kupewa. So hata wakati niliingia kwa hiyo relationship ya kwanza, ilikuwa, yeah, he's my boyfriend. He can spend on me na hiyo two nice treats. But it wasn't a must.
Yeah.
Ikikosa ni sawa. And of course, ilikuwa kajob. So, si eti ni kajob kakona pesa mob. Salary yangu ya first ilikuwa 7,000 bob.
What?
And you need to pay rent.
Hey.
So, I learned how to be, you know, kujipanga na ile kidogo uko nayo. And I'm very family oriented.
Yeah.
So mimi, I will not just be here Lilian, you know, leo niko Java, kesho naingia sijui wapi. I'd rather do shopping and cook
Yeah.
or do shopping on Sunday. I go to my mom's and we cook all of us.
Yeah.
Like I share with my family. So there is that part of me niko very family invested.
Yeah.
And then sijui kupiga sherehe.
Yeah.
Like sikujua hiyo life. Hata nikiwa kole. Sinakwambia mimi unajua zile values zimeleiwa.
Yeah.
So ikifika 6 na uko nje unaogopa kurudi home. Utamjaje mzazi.
Yeah.
And then I knew my place.
Yeah.
Sikutaka kumake decisions zenye zita kuja affect myself, my sisters, my mom. I understood the loss.
Yeah.
We were going through. So mi nilikuwa nimetulia. Sikuwa na mambo mob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go to you're dating this guy, you know, you're Miss Independent. And then when do you break up with this guy?
Wow. I break up. Unajua when it's very fresh, like umepatana na mtu, kuna hika treatment unapeangwa ka you're very special.
Yes. Yes.
Like anakupigia mpaka anakuimbia.
Hey.
Kawimbo.
But we understand. I hope kila mtu hapa amepitia hiyo mambo kama
I know, right? Kwanza nilikuwa naimbiwa kawimbo ka Kikuyu.
We.
Hey, ni mimi tu. And you know he was an older guy. By the way, he wasn't at my age.
He was how mlikuwa mmeachana na miaka?
I think alikuwa ameniachana ka 10 years.
Wow.
So ni mtu amekuwa soko anajua. Then kuna this cat 20 something year old girl in her early 20s. Hey, umekapata. Hey. Yes, nilikuwa na, you know, you will talk to someone.
Yeah.
And how it starts ni unapata msi anakusikiza.
Yes.
Unaona?
Wow.
So unaji peana. So utamwambia, you know, like atajua those deep things. But I didn't take time to understand who this person is, where they were coming from, and why they were like 10 years older than me. Alikuwa happy for 10 years, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would say it just came to an end. I wanted what he didn't. Because me by then nilingia kwa hiyo relationship. Thinking that, hey, umse mpaka nakuimbia wimbo, this must be the one.
I have to get married to this one.
This one is the one.
Yeah.
But it didn't even like katika. Hiyo ilikuwa mwaka, but wakati sasa, I think, ilifika place ya yeye sasa amemaliza story na mimi. He just like disappear. I don't know where.
Breaking up?
There was no breakup, by the way.
So you were ghosted?
Me, I was ghosted. Na nika-ghostika.
You moved on.
But of course, si eti uta move on. Of course, utauliza. Na si eti ilikuwa all smooth. Kuna two signs twenye tulikuwa.
What was these signs?
I like to them. He was very friendly to them. Lakini uwezi uliza. Juu pia uko chini ya maji. Unajua like anakuonyesha mi napenda hii kitu tuiweke just between me and you. Wacha isi ya watu wengi. So hata kuchukuliwa alikuwa ananichukua na huko si karibu na watu, you know.
And the naivety, because you were young.
I was so young. Mi singejua mbona sichukuliwi mbele ya macho.
Unafichwa na bado uko tu sawa. And you're thinking you're dating.
Ama unachukuliwa usiku. Like msichana kukol. Anakukol. It's 11. Ni aje? Ni ukomire. Like,
oh my God.
Oka. Then yochukuliwa ndio like uko hapo umetoka you know, you're like, I didn't.
At that time, you never saw anything wrong with that.
I was the babe.
Hey. Okay.
So see, I am being like, kumbe life inakuanga hivi. Like you can be, unaweza tembea usiku. I mean, he was driving with my man.
He was driving.
A Subaru.
Hey. Subaru umeharibu. Yo.
We, don't joke.
Hey.
Like you unachukuliwa na sasa unaishi kwa SQ. We.
Unajua uko juu.
Uko juu.
So you're ghosted.
I mean, I didn't like, sikupata hiyo closure. Niliachwa tu. Niliachwa tu.
After you're ghosted, how long do you take so that you can date now the next guy?
Wow, I took like 2 years. And I remember, before I met this guy, nilikuwa natembea kutoka bank, Aga Khan. I was working hapo Tao. So I remember I made a prayer. Unajua ile unatembeanga tu and you're like, you're just making a prayer. Hey, nimekaa. Unajua saa hiyo ni 2 years. Hata kuna mtu anakusalimia.
Yeah.
Na ujazoea ile life. Like unajua saa unatafuta, umezoea ile
life
ya tujava.
Yes.
So huwezi ona huku chini hata wewe.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So hata kama walikuwa, I was not looking at that.
Ulikuwa na standard.
We, kwa high. So, I took 2 years. I was not mtu wa mambo, I told you. Cause ni job. Then one of my friends, I know she will be watching, she invited me after job to meet her in a restaurant. And I remember I had made a prayer, nikiwa Aga Khan like a few months hapo. Aki God, si unikumbuke. Like nitoe soko.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So of course it's every girl's wish to be loved. Not just a girl. Everyone wants to be loved and to belong to someone.
Yeah.
And then you're with these friends of yours around you. Wako na my boyfriend.
Wanna date.
Like, no unajua venye sasa hiyo ndio tunajidiscover. So you tell me stories. Hey, me I was bought this. Hey, I was taken there. Hey, na wewe uko tu huku.
Kai.
Maisha ni kupambana. what will you do? Si utaomba Mungu.
Utaomba Mungu akukumbuke.
So mimi niliomba Mungu nikiwaga Kanu. Kagi wewe akinitumanie wangu. Then I was invited now by my friend. Niaje nimetoka job. She had just come back from to the country.
Yeah.
So hatuko tume hang out vizuri. So I remember it was a Friday. Ambe ukitoka job, come nikubaie ka lunch hivi, you know. So I was invited in some restaurant hapo Tau. Kuingia. Acha nikwambie, maombi ilikuwa imewaka. Kupiga tu kona hivi na cheki kijamaa kimeketi mahali. Kinapiga smile. Niko zile za, Mungu saidia ule msee anikatie. You know? I mean, I was just a 23-year-old.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, umeona kitu ya kwanza. Umse like kuna hiyo ka connection.
Yeah.
Naweza taka kuongea na ule mtu. So for me, I didn't even know I was going to sit at that table.
Wow.
Abu cheki venye God anafanya ma connection. And my friend was seated in the same table as this man. And I sat on the same table. Of course ni my young people.
Yeah.
Wase wanaongea unasalimwa na maboys. Lakini kuna ule unataka kusalimia. Hope he says hi. And you know what? Kwa hiyo meza, because ilikuwa Friday, so wase wametoka job, wametoka shughuli zao. Ilikuwa imejaa.
Wow.
My drinks. Na sasa mayengo wamekaa. You know? And of course me, I wasn't drinking alcohol then.
Yeah.
I've never been a person wa kukunywa pombe. But I do if I want to.
Yeah.
But sijailewa nikajisahau. So even this day, when I went and found it, me, I've not had an issue with people that drink, as long as it's respectful.
Yeah.
So I sat with them, of course, vibing, and I was like, utakunywa nini? And I say, me, I don't drink alcohol. Me, I think it capture kila mtu.
Yeah.
Iliwa intrigue. Hey, who is this chick that doesn't kunywa? Clearly, when I look back, these are things that I missed to look at. Yeah? Nimeingia in a group of people that wanashtuka kunywangi pombe. So ni kumaanisha kunywa pombe was something normal in their world, but not in mine.
Yeah.
And of course, tuka vibe. I was bought a lot of Del Monte. Najua ndio mademu itishiwa ka ukunywi pombe. Tishiwa Del Monte, ukunywa Del Monte there. Baiwa tuchipona tu smoky hapo. And of course, the jamaa aliniongelesha. And by the end of that night, we were vibing. It was like good vibe.
Yeah.
Kwa the whole group, I felt safe around him. Because nimekam, of course kuna hiyo mmejuana tu leo.
Yeah.
But you see the way a person is treating you, you're like, it gives you a different, like,
he's a good person.
He's a good person. Because they take care of you. Like, they became very inquisitive. Mbona ukunywangi pombe? Manzo umenibamba. Miss Jamie today makunywi pombe. You're the woman I want to marry. Marriage. And I prayed. You remember?
Yes.
Mimi niko. Guy, yani Mungu ni huku ulikuwa unipea tilie niingie kwa kina ndoa.
Yeah.
And he even uses Bible quotes. Mimi, I tell you, kwanza let me look at the camera. Mimi, I tell you, even if I work 7 years, ni nani ule kwa Bible alifanya kazi 7 years ndio sijua wewe nani?
This person mwenye alioa
Jacob. Alioa nani?
Alioa
Lea, si ndio?
But alioa Rachel first and then
alikuwa anapenda Rachel.
Yes.
Akaoa
akapewa
Lea.
Yes, by the father.
Akarudi akafanya 7 years zingine ndio apate Rachel.
Yeah.
Mimi niliangushwa na hiyo mse. I will work even if it is 7 times 7 years.
This is the one. Hey.
Nishaomba Mungu agakano. Unaona? Sasa prayers zinakuwa answered. Hey. We, mapenzi. Wacha ianzie hapo.
Yeah.
Hivi. I did not think twice.
Yeah.
And of course, for me, when I look back, I ask myself, what is this that really attracted me to this person? Because unajua unaweza jipata place and then you ask yourself, how did I really get to that space?
Yeah.
It wasn't bad. This man was a good man to me.
Yeah.
In the beginning, even through the marriage, he wasn't a bad person. He was supportive. He was my friend. Because we started with friendship. Like, he was my friend. He was this person that would genuinely want to be with me, to be part of me. Like, msee, unajua venye unakwanga in a group of people, but you have to, like, hawezi ongea sana, ndio wasee wasikubebe ufala.
Yeah.
Umse alini allow to be myself.
Wow.
As sweet as I am, I also have another side.
Yes.
You know, I cannot sit here and like, me, I'm this age. No. I'm a human being.
Yeah.
I am a person that I am very sensitive to small things. How you will talk to me.
Yeah.
Like, I notice those things. As bubbly as I am, I'll notice when I'm not being treated well.
Well, yeah.
And I am a person that sets boundaries. But how do I set the boundaries? How do you communicate your values? If you are eruptive, then you will not be able to be understood.
Yeah.
Or you're too guarded. Like, mbona unanifanya? Like, unaona, why should you do something bad to me and I didn't do that to you?
Yeah.
So how I will communicate it mattered a lot. But this is a person that ali grona mimi through all that.
Yeah.
Through finding yourself, through knowing how to communicate. Especially when you're not happy. Because that is where relationships really now start.
Yeah.
You know? And what is not making, like, what was these things that were not, zilikuwa zinanifanya na kuwa unhappy?
Yeah.
It's the parties that I found him doing.
Wait.
It's the friends that I found him with. But here I am now, niko kwa life, tuko pamoja. But now I'm complaining about the same thing. So,
Ulimpata.
I know. Wow. So how I will communicate it, itachukuliwa ni kama na try kumwaprut from that life.
Yeah.
But you see, it's kenye mi nilikam nayo kwa that the expectation I came with. Mi expectation yangu ilikuwa enye tumepatana tu kwa vileo na sherehe. But see, we have this special thing yetu.
Yeah.
And kuna age nafikanga mnaanza kujua, like, even if I grew up with you as my friend, enye kuna venye parts zetu haziendi pamoja.
Yes.
So for me, it was a struggle from day one to separate this relationship that I found this person and the life that I found this person living.
Wow.
Yeah.
So let's go for a short break.
Sure.
And yeah, this story, I am really intrigued and I really want to hear.
Sure.
When we come back, we'll dive into the marriage, you know, and hear the whole story. Thank you so much for staying. You can communicate with us via our social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, Kiambu TV, and my social media platforms, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, Celeste Ngashohe, and Instagram, Simama Initiative.
Celeste?
Yeah? Sema.
Rada, nadu.
Natumai nini poster. Oh, nashia kwa wase.
Oh, GBV. Oh, it's an event. You have an event?
Are you serious? Ujui kuhusu event?
Oh, sijaiona. GBV. Niambie ni kuhusu nini? Simama Initiative.
GBV forum. So we are going to talk about GBV. Have conversations on how we can step one step forward from it.
Okay. Oh, GBV ni like violence, gender-based violence. Hivi kuna beshte yangu mimi kama anafaa kama. Na ni boy manze.
Kwani anafanya?
Anapiga na dem yake.
Guy.
Like you can tell tu ni dem tu amempiga. Na kumgwara, imagine.
Na sio kama yeye. Kwanza umebuy ticket. Na hata
nitabuy
event
3500 only. Nitakuwa na nitakam na yeye by the way.
Kuja na yeye.
At least I interact, you know.
Na pia ujue as much as kama hujapitia GBV, imagine you can come so that you learn. Because mimi na learn sana. Okay. Hebu kama na yeye.
Kutakuwa na food?
Definitely.
Location?
Iko pale Best Western Premier behind Sarit.
So the whole day, in short to the whole day.
The whole day. Alafu kutakuwa na 3 segments. Ya kwanza ni gender based violence awareness, and then ya pili mental health. Kwanza
sana mental health.
Si ndio? Mental health, ujue kutakuwa na specialists. Kutakuwa na madaktari wenye wamekuwa kwa desk ya gender based violence.
So ni kama tunakuja tu
therapy, kuuliza maswali, psychologists, kutakuwa na watu kabisa wamedeal na mental health, and then the third segment kutakuwa na watu wanashare stories zao. Unaona hapo unaweza interact na watu and then just get contacts, get therapists.
Okay.
Sawa, ulikuwa unataka?
I will be there. 20 sets.
Sawa. Guy, manze, I'll come to finish. We are here with Lillian and your story. Hebu tuendelee. Now how did you get married kwa kanisa ama it was come we stay ama how did it go?
Ati kwa kanisa. But it's good unaianzia hivyo. Hii yetu. So we started dating in around I met this guy around 2010 May hapo. Nikapigwa mistari. By August nilikuwa ndani ya box na nimefungiwa huko. The love of my life, I tell you. We dated, of course mnaanza life, hamna stable job. I got a job, na stable now. A stable job. He also got a job a year later. And he was moved to Mombasa.
Wow.
So his job required him to move to Mombasa.
Yeah.
Hey, me, I cried.
Wait.
Hey, my guy, Aki God, how can you bless me and then he goes to Mombasa?
Yeah.
And then this person tukiongea alikuwa shasema he can't do long distance relationship. So we sema roho kupiga. Ameenda Mombasa. And I'm here. I have a job in Nairobi. You have found this person that mmekuwa na this bond that anakusikiza, anakuelewa na anakupenda.
Yeah.
And they show it. Not just by uko ati isifichwi, sichukuliwi na hapo. Hii naye sasa naoneshwa live. Like I'll be taken, juu mimi siendi kukunywa sherehe. Nilikuwa napelekwa kwa kahoteli na baiwa chai masala. And then he even taught me how to unaweka mandazi na samosa hapo ndani ndio ikue. You know, like,
yeah.
Hii ni ile love ilikuwa, hina mambo mob. It's not cause uko na do ama ati nini. I just love who you are. And he loved me for who I was. And we were these people in life. For me, sikuwa naona naona anything bad.
Yeah.
And hata jusieti sikuuliza historia ya kukunywa. Me, I was given a reason.
Yeah.
Because this person was also dealing with his own trauma from his past.
Yeah.
Me, I told you I lost my dad. So nikikam kufika hii adulthood, me, I didn't have my dad. Yes, I had my family, my uncle and all, but sina my dad. And then nimepatana na umse, pia yeye, they are dealing with grief. They have lost their mom.
Yeah.
And how they are handling this is by one, akona mabeste sana, anakunywa sana. And they tell you it's because you remind me of my mother.
Guy.
Ai, mimi manze, kwanza umepatiwa cheo ya madhe, you know.
Oh yeah.
Si uko mbele. You remind me of my mom. My mom would have approved you as a wife.
Wow.
Mimi niko ndani. So nilikuja nikiwa niko ule bibi mke nyumbani, nishafunga leso na kitambaa. Let's do this thing.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I will support you.
Me, I will support you. In grief, let's deal with it. You only see the good. You only want to bring out the good in a person.
Yeah.
Then you forget who you are in the process.
In the process.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So for me, haikuanza vibaya. I won't sit here and lie that I wasn't happy. I was, until I wasn't.
Wow. So, muli anza kuishi pamoja, like you moved in?
Yes, after Amenda Coast. I think I followed him a year after. Mimi nitafuta transfer.
Yo.
Yes.
I can't stay without this man.
How now? Me, I remember I went to my former manager's office. And I was performing very well. I was working in a bank. I told them, Mimi, ningetaka you transfer me to Mombasa. And she was like, why? I had been given a ring. Saa hiyo sasa, you know, ile kucommit, you know.
Yes.
Mtu wangu. Despite alikuwa ameniambia he can't do long distance in the past, but now amepata job Amenda Coast. And we'd had that discussion and he told me, I love you, mi siwezi kuacha. Let's see how we work it through. So si unaona it's a year of, ama yeye atafute transfer rudi. Because alikuwa pia kuna hiyo vibe ya, he doesn't like staying very far away from Nairobi. So, and then unajua pia kuna Coast is a new place. And then it was not happening. So mi nikatafuta side yangu.
Yeah.
And that's how I got a transfer and I was transferred to Mombasa, in 2012.
Wow.
So of course nilihama, but mi sikuenda kukomboa nyumba.
Yes.
Me, I went to my man's house.
And that's how you got married.
That's how I got married.
Let's talk about the first few years. Umesema you were happy.
Yeah.
For how long were you happy?
Ndio pia ya kudefine happiness ina depend na what you are able to tolerate. Because you know. Because I won't say that the things that brought my marriage to an end are new things. They were there. Only I allowed them in the past.
That's a very good perspective. They were there.
They were there.
Hakuna
There's nothing new. If it's the drinking, it was there. The partying, it was there. But it was not, haikuwa na madharau.
Yes.
Ilikuwa inafanywa
moderately.
And then it was more of nika unashepiwa. Utoshe mahali.
Yeah.
Juu si eti hatukuwa tunakosana. Tulikuwa tunakosana.
Yeah.
Na si kukosana yetu has always been what? The drinking, the friends, and some habits that just come with the drinking.
Oh yeah.
Like he won't come back home. Unaona? And when he comes back home, you're told, mi nilibleki.
So it's like you move on.
Like move on.
Yeah.
Mi nilikunywa pombe. Mtu akikunywa pombe si ulewa. Na akilewa yufanya nini?
Anableki.
So akuji mtaani.
Hey.
So unajipata umehat so much about that thing. Mpaka imekuwa normal. Mpaka ukipiga kelele about it, unauliza uko sawa. You know? Because I mean, I did it last weekend. It's only 2 weeks. Ama a week. And I'm doing it again. So, kwani hujazoea? But haulizwi in those words. Ni ile anapima temperature yako imepanda mpaka wapi. And then anajua nitaituliza aje. So I won't say that what ended my marriage and what got things to where they got, si kitu ilikuwa, but mi nilivalia tu miwani, the red flags. Yeah.
Like you now you know they were there, but
yes, I do.
You really didn't tackle them.
Yes, I allowed them. I would say I allowed them.
Give us how the first day, maybe the first day that when we talked to you, told me it got physical at some point.
Yeah.
Before it got physical, what are the things that now when you look at your life back, you're like, this was abuse? When is this time that you realized that?
Wow, in 2011. No, not 2011, 2016. That is when I noticed that this is not normal. Because, yes, we were still living in Mombasa. I had left my job at the bank. He had left his job at the bank. And he was now doing biashara. But this biashara, hakuwa anafanyia Mombasa. Alikuwa anafanyia Kisumu.
Yeah.
So he was away for a while. Mi niko Mombasa. I was also doing business. Atupatani all the time. Na atuko pamoja all the time.
Yeah.
But when he comes back home, I would now notice. Mkipiga story. He will tell you of how they party. But ni the friends that anafanya nao ama anaishi nao huko. Awase manze, masherehe. Awase manze. I have never gone to that club, but I know it like inside out. It's called Signature. I don't know if it's still there in Kisumu. That was the place.
Yeah.
Manze, flani alienda hivi Signature. They were pigaing sherehe. Manze, so and so is cheating on his wife. You know, like he will tell me these two stories, but they're happening in Kisumu. You know? Mi niko Mombasa. Lakini ananiambia, manze, you know me, I penda you. I respect you. Mi siwezi fanya vitu kaa hizo. Hata ndio maana come home. You see, I've driven the whole way from Kisumu to Mombasa to just see you. Kwanza unashukuru Mungu juu. Mungu amekuja. Driving the whole way. This man must love me. He must respect me. But when I look back, because the first, after now, things started. Of course, wacha nikushow. You might be in the dark for so long, but somehow the truth always will find its way out. Because the businesses in Kisumu failed terribly.
Wow.
This man came back home broke. Nunona tumehave kukua in a distance, ndio tuweze kutafuta.
Yeah.
But you see the stories you're being told, and then now, when you come to now accountability, there's nothing to show. So ulikuwa unafanya? Those are the questions. But you see, this is a person that is not used to answering questions and being accountable. So what will he do? He will turn to be, kitu ya kwanza atakuwa rude. Unaniuliza juu ya.
Yeah.
Unashika? Kitu hiyo ingine ni ata withdraw. Hata kuwa nakwambia vitu. Because the minute umeambiwa a person that you know so well is cheating on their wife, and he's hanging out with them, then you will definitely also have questions about them.
Yes.
And then, kesho, hata kwambia.
So
ana withdraw everything. So wewe tu unapatiwa face value. Anakupatia what he thinks, ama what he knows, hauta jam, hauta
Yeah.
erupt. Unajua see, I told you I'm also a nice person.
Yeah.
Me, I'm both extremes. Me, when I'm happy, I'm very happy. And when I am on the other side of I'm mad, me, I'm very mad. Lakini me, wanasemanga moto ya makaratasi. Like, unachomeka and then unarudi inaisha. That's who I am. And it's something that I have embraced. I would like to not be that person. I want to be more composed. I don't want to be defined by the emotion. You know?
Yeah.
And I feel this man mastered that about me.
Wow.
Juu, the minute umechomeka haraka umezima, what will you start doing? Apologizing for your reaction.
That means you've not sorted the
issue.
Hey.
So me, I was forever
apologizing
for my reaction.
Eh.
You know?
Yeah.
But I never sat down to actually look, what is the problem? Mimi, I was always on the mood of, let me survive for, like, let me apologize. Enyewe singefanya hivyo. Yeah, so that is how it was. And tulipigana. We got physical in that 2016 for the first time.
Give us the picture of that day.
Oh my.
Of when it got physical.
Ilikuwa tu, you know, let me tell you, Celestine. When you're dealing with a person that hataki kusema ukweli for, like, being authentic and they're not real, so many things will happen. Now you will not understand, like, hautajua really nini inaendelea. Because me, I remember, ilikuwa tu, we were from a business we were doing together in the house. And I think tu tulianza tu kuongeleshana tu vibaya. Because unajua pia mmesota.
Yeah, ukiongeza kusota.
You're angry.
Yeah.
And it turned out to be fight. I was held shingo huko kwa ukuta, like nafinywa huko. And me, I'm kicking where I can. And I mean, that man was big. He had a big body.
Wait.
So, and then ikaisha. And I remember I even moved out. I wanted to move out. I even comboed the house. I want to move out. Oh, I'm angry. And then we, like, after a few days, we are back together. We are even apologizing to each other and telling each other, let us never let anyone know this. So we hid it. Hii ni kitu mimi sikuwahi ambia mtu. That we got physical with each other. Umeona? But it's true. Mimi, in 2016, we fought for the first time.
Yeah.
Like, physically. Si ati hatukuwa tunakeleleshana na kukasirikiana, kupatiana zile silent treatment. They were there. But hii ya sasa physical came in 2016. That was the first time, and it wrecked me.
Wow.
Because I could not believe it. I could not believe that I can raise my hand to this man I love, and he can raise his hand back to me. So I chose to not
tell anyone. Where?
Yeah.
So this is the first time.
Yes.
When does it come now extreme that it leads now to you thinking, I want to go, I can't?
So after 2016, of course, mnakaa mnaongea, you even like mnaanza saa ku rebuild the trust. Of course, I apologize a lot.
Yeah.
And this person shows you that mimi niko tu sawa. Maisha ikakuwa pia iko hard because you see now we are in biashara, and I told you things happened badly huko. So tunangangana, I'm doing biashara here and there, he's supportive, I'm supportive. We are teaching and we are learning now the business world together. And we got success. But in 2018 we had to move back from now Mombasa to Nairobi.
Yeah.
and we went back to his home, like where he grew up. Because tulikuwa tumesota sasa, like we were broke.
Yeah.
Tukirudi Nairobi.
Where is this place?
It's in Kahasukari.
Okay.
That is where his parents wamejenga nyumba, and he grew up there.
Yeah.
But the reason why mostly tulirudi kutoka Mombasa to Nairobi is because tulikuwa tumeona saa the way life is, him akipata opportunity ya kwenda majuu, it would be very good. So some family member was helping with him pursuing education abroad, which of course haikuwa successful. So there was a lot of events that happened after we came back to Nairobi. His dad got sick. He was the only parent that sasa walikuwa wamebaki naye. We went through the illness. He passed on. Yeah.
Na bado mmesota.
Tumesota. Ewe. We were really badly off. Of course unangangana. Kwa mimi mpaka nashinda huko kwa shamba. You know, ni on compound.
Yeah.
Manze, you should have seen my hands. Nilikuwa nalima. Trying to make life better. Because nilikuwa najiambia, yes, tuko chini saa hii, but you only make, like unaweza tu jitoa kwa ile shida uko nayo through the resources that you have.
Yes.
And for me, the resources that were there, it was an on compound that I could grow spinach, I could grow mboga.
Oh, yes.
You know, not even for sale, for our own consumption. And you know what? That is where my passion for farming now really ilianza kublossom.
Wow.
Unaona, because it felt so good, like you have put a seed on the ground and tomorrow you're having it on your plate.
Wow.
So,
I can imagine.
I know, right? And then inakupatia purpose. Unaona hata kama una apply kazi upati, even if your man apati, at least you have this thing that mmefanya pamoja.
Yes.
Because I'm telling you, we were friends. Kwa tunashinda kwa hiyo shamba pamoja. We would go look for those seedlings together. So, tulikuwa tunatry, you know, living life the way we know. It's not even about the noise. Yeah. Ama sijui watu defining you. I mean, kusota, it's part of life.
Yeah.
Yeah, na uwezi chukiwa juu umesota.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we came back. The dad passed on. And by this time, sinakwambia mimi nilihamanga nikaendanga kwake. Mi hata sikuwa nimefanyiwa ile bride price. He had not gone home like officially.
Yeah.
But my people knew.
Ameolewa kule.
I was 10 years in.
Hey.
Hakuwa ameenda hata home. Like ile officially.
Yeah.
Those are some of the red flags that I ignored.
Did you ever talk about them?
Yes.
And what was the reaction when you asked Rorashio?
The Rorashio. I think he wanted to do a big bash. So he never really got money for that.
Yeah.
I think alikuwa na form ya alifanyika harusi or something, because it was always the money issue. But now the dad has passed on and he has left, you know, a person that ameenda. Kuna kitu anachanga amesema. And one of them was kwetu kuendwe.
Oh,
like wajiorganize waende kwetu. And believe you, mi kuliorganiziwa na tukaenda.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, mkienda, is this Rorashio or
yes,
a visit?
It was supposed to be a visit, which turned out to be a visit plus Rorashio.
Okay.
Like wakaekelea kakitu.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you come back now, umeshafanya Rorashio, you're living together.
Yeah, we are living together. But even in the day of the Rorashio, there were some red flags that I ignored.
Which are?
Sasa, Rorashio iko home kwa my uncle in Kitengela. I was the one driving my family, my mom and my sisters. And of course, ukiorganize such a thing, you have been like 2 weeks of up and down.
Yeah.
Then, of course, he kujas with his group of friends to the
Wale wenye
Rorashio.
wanakukatia mbaya.
I know, right?
Hey.
And kumbe wamekuja huku wamethinda mizinga. So this man was even drunk coming to our rurashio.
Hey.
Umecheki?
Yeah.
And then you do the rurashio, they leave. Me na my mom na my sisters tunatoka jioni. I think I was just tired. Nilishindwa kudrive. And it was raining.
Yeah.
So I called him, nikamza uko wapi? If you're around, please come. Unisaidie ku drive hii gari. We take my mom home and my sisters.
Yeah.
Acha nikwambie. The fact that nilimtoa kwa sherehe. Hey, it was just drama. Cause you just erupted and he was very disrespectful even in front of my mom.
What?
Oh yes, and my sisters. The same night of Rorashio. And I remember nobody told me what happened. Cause mi nilipark gari kwa petrol station. I waited for him. When he came with this pressure. Unaniita nini, si wewe tu ingia kwa gari, sijui tutakupatia convoy. Like it wasn't practical. Just because he wants to spend more time with the boys, you know. And of course tulicheza chini. My mom alimuongelesha. Na the following tukaenda mpaka tukadrop my mom.
Yeah.
Na tukaenda Sukari home. But alini drop hata hakuingia kwa nyumba.
Ni the night of
ni the night of Rorashio. Alini drop na akatoka akaenda sherehe.
Yo.
Oh yes.
Were you angry?
Yes, I was.
But you're angry, but you know, aende tu ni sawa, you'll come to my...
Sasa huwezi mfunga, huwezi mfungilia. Na unajua pia anangojewa.
Hey.
Like masimu ni aje mse, you know? And he was so rude in the car that night. Alikuwa tu ananiongelesha vibaya. Na siku erupt. So ujue saa nimeolewa. I mean, mmetoka tu home. So huwezi taka kuchoma pia. Like watu watasema nini?
Yeah.
You know? So of course unaicheza chini, unamuonesha wewe hauna shida, kaenda sherehe zake, akarudi the following morning. Tukakuja sasa kufanya damage management. Wananiambia pigia your mom, mwambie si hivyo. Talk to your sister, you know. And of course I apologized for whatever that had happened. And to date I don't really know what really happened that night. But he was disrespectful. And I was blamed. He told me, wewe, I'm sure ulikuwa unataka kuniaibisha mbele ya your mom.
What?
Yeah. That is actually how he told me. Because of that night. That my intention was to embarrass him in front of my mother and my family. So I don't understand how.
How? Yeah.
But I apologized. I did.
As in you were used to apologizing?
Yes, I was.
Okay.
Yes, I was.
So, umefanya Rurashio, like, did it ever occur to you that ama mimi niache na hii story? Because I can't imagine siku ya Rurashio already kuna my issues. But now Rurashio now stamps your marriage.
Yes.
Now you're in. So, did it ever occur to you like, ama mimi tu sioni kama umse tunaenda vizuri?
Let me tell you. There is this thing that happens, and it used to happen with me a lot. And I have come to learn that now this is my inner self, my conscious talking to me, or that gut feeling that tells you you're in the wrong place. Mambo haiendi venye inafaa.
Yeah.
Because me, I remember I would always want to leave. Always.
Wow.
Like, I was ready to leave, but I did not have the courage.
Yeah.
And sometimes I would say, I want to leave as a way of kuona ka ata conform.
Oh, it's like unamthreatened.
I know, right?
Warning.
Wewe. Wacha nione kama umse,
Atachange.
they mind losing me. So, You say I want to leave, but deep down you don't want to leave.
Yeah. But you know in your conscience you're not in the...
This is not the right space. It's not right. What is being done against me. It's your right. I grew up knowing that a man should be, sisemi you cling on them, but be present.
Yeah.
Don't neglect me. Don't leave me at night alone.
Yeah.
That is a form of rejection. Unaona? Because the minute umetoka hatujakosana, tuko tu fiti. You've told me wacha niende nikacheki ball na my boys. And then you don't come home. And when you come home, you don't want to be asked accountable.
Yeah.
You're rejecting me.
Yeah.
You know?
Neglecting you.
And you're neglecting me, my needs. Because the minute tujalala home, umelala wapi.
Yeah.
And I mean, this is marriage. Other activities happen when you're together.
Yeah.
When will they happen when you're not there?
For sure.
So where am I supposed to go and get those activities if you're not there? Like, let's be practical. Unaona? Na, because I took so much time to put a label on the problem and to actually accept that I was being rejected. That's the reason why niliishi kungangana kumeki kwe better. Niliishi kungangana apologize. I overdid, I overloved, I overgave.
It's like you were compensating for something.
For something. Ndio tu mtu akuone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now you umeolewa, sasa relation isha happen.
Yes.
Now in your mind, sasa unajitolea times 100 as a wife.
Yes.
So in all this time, so you are 10 years in, ndio sasa relation happen.
Yeah.
Tell us about children. Did you want children? Did he want children? Ama you guys were just like, it's okay.
Wow, children.
Yeah.
That's a topic nimekuwa na challenge sana kuongea. At first nilikuwa mpaka venye na respond. It's defend.
Oh yeah.
Being defensive.
It's a sensitive one.
Yes. Mimi, I always wanted children. In fact, I remember I was a 7-year-old girl when I got to be explained by my mom how children come to the world.
Yeah.
And I remember I was in a class yenye ilikuwa na some twins, a brother and a sister, and I asked my mom, how did they come? Like, wao walikuwa aje? And my mom explained the process of course, childbearing and carrying. And I prayed to God to bless me one day with actually twins.
Yeah.
But we wanted children. When we were younger, we were not ready. Like when we were 24, 25, we were not ready. But when we got ready, there were some complications, medical complications, especially with myself. When we first tried, it was him that had a problem. That was back in 2016, 2017 there. We were in Mombasa. And when we tried and we even sought a doctor to help us with just getting to understand what is happening, we found that he had a challenge as a man. And of course, daktari alimrecommendia so the treatment, na I supported him through it. I remember when we got the diagnosis, we went and sat at Mama Ngina coast, looking at the ocean and just feeling broken. And I looked at this man and I knew that we are not dealing with something small. Because I know for sure infertility is something that can cause even depression.
For sure.
And now I've been told my man has a problem with fertility. So for me nilikuja nikiwa ule nimejipeana to support this man through this, and I supported him. By the time we are coming to now know he's okay, now naye mimi nikakuwa niko na shida. Oh yes. I was diagnosed with Mimi, I would experience very painful cramps and very irregular periods. I used to see a doctor, and at first scan ya kwanza ilionyeshana niko na ka small myoma, which was like 3 millimeters, so I really didn't give time to that. But by the time I am coming back to now properly go back to see a gyna and get sort consult, this thing had already grown to around 4 point something centimeters. I had a fibroid. And like I was in a lot of pain. Na sikuwa najua nini inaendelea, cause hiyo time tukitafuta mtoi, you see you don't know yourself. Me, I was almost also getting depressed because every other month you're not conceiving. But you see, we have not sought medical help, so we really don't know what is happening. When I went to the hospital, daktari akapata I had the myomas, the fibroids. And of course that is back in 2020. That is when now tulianza sasa kufuata mambo ya kupata mtoi seriously through medical aid. And I was diagnosed with nilitolewa fibroids 10. There were many. And I was diagnosed with endometriosis during that surgery.
Wow.
I had not heard about endometriosis before then.
This was the first time?
This was the first time.
Okay.
I remember I cried because I didn't understand why and how.
Before we move on, could you kindly tell maybe someone that doesn't know what is endometriosis?
Wow.
Yeah.
Endometriosis is a condition where the endometrium grows abnormally. Like we have it as women. It grows abnormally. It's usually a hormonal condition. Unapata in your body, produce more of a hormone than the other. Tunakuanga na estrogen na progesterone.
Yeah.
Me, I was diagnosed with, I produce a lot of estrogen than progesterone.
Yeah.
And of course, it flares up and forms lesions in your uterus. So it can grow outside, unapata ina flare up outside. Now every other time you have your menstruals, these lesions also bleed. And they cause you pain, a lot of it. So it's endometriosis if it's outside the uterus, and when it grows inside, it's called adenomyosis. So me, I have both conditions, inside and outside. Yeah, and of course it has affected my reproduction. Because I am not able to basically carry a child.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Is this condition one of the factors that contributed to now the explosion of you feeling I can't do this anymore?
Yes, I would say yes. Because now in 2020, after the diagnosis, I will not sit here and lie that I was not supported by this man. He supported me. He took me to the hospital.
Yeah.
He was there for each and every appointment. And this was just another thing that tulikuwa tumepewa na God to deal with as a couple.
Yeah.
I remember we prayed because as much as tulikuwa tunaanza these treatments, it's not like we were financially stable. I was the one I had a job. Him, he had not found a job yet. So una balance between provision at home, balancing life ya home, and now there is this treatment.
Yeah.
And he was doing local, like small scale chicken farming at home. So si eti alikuwa nakosa kitu anaweza jishikilia nayo as a man. I know I supported him there. But when we started the treatments, somehow God ali come through. Because we never lacked money for all these treatments. God alikuwa tu anafungua njia. From where I used to work, doors were just opening and money came for these treatments. And of course, after the diagnosis, daktari aliniambia, you have to now consult a fertility doctor. If you guys are looking for a child, look for a fertility specialist mwenye atawasaidia through a procedure called IVF.
Yeah.
And that is what we went for. And as you all know, this is not a condition that is covered by even insurance.
Yeah.
You have to pay out of pocket. The consultation, the seeing the doctor, the buying the medicine, and it is not kidogo medicine.
You've explained to us what endometriosis is, and I'm so sorry to hear what you are going through. And I think also one of the things maybe women and also, someone like you can advocate for is people to understand what endometriosis is. Because hata mimi nimesikia vile niko mkubwa. We didn't have it in high school, and I think we should have it in high school, even primary school. Because kuna watoto wanaanzia their menstrual periods wakiwa wadogo, wakiwa primary. But I'm glad you've told us. Now let's go back to your story. Usha find out you have the fertility issue, your husband is supporting you. We want to know now where it gets that you are done with the marriage, you can't. Because umevumilia, and you told us that hii mambo yenye unaona si mpya, ni vitu uliona. So what is this thing that happens and you're like, I'm done, I'm out?
Oh, wow. So the period that tulikuwa tunadeal na hii mambo ya hospitali, I of course underwent a lot of surgeries, corrective, to just try and conceive through IVF. And during that treatment, I remember there is a doctor we visited, and they told us that lightning has stricken twice in the same place, because it was only found that as much as I was dealing with endometriosis, he was also still having a challenge with infertility as a man. So mna deal na two conditions, but yake haikuwa as bad. He only needed to take some medication. And now we have to support each other. And that was there. He took care of me when I was sick. Hakuniwachilia. This treatment didn't happen within a year. This was 3 years of treatment.
Wow.
Since 2020 to 2022 mwisho. And my final diagnosis came. I never got to the transfer part, IVF, like having the embryo transferred to me. But there were so many conditions that came with this condition. Apart from my uterus not being able to carry a child, my ovaries did not have viable eggs to be fertilized. I was lacking a hormone called AMH that makes your egg equiviable for fertilization. So we had to look for solutions. na si tunatembea hii journey pamoja.
Yeah.
So for me, for it to have been successful, I needed a donor egg.
Okay.
A person to donate an egg for me, so that it can be fertilized with his,
Yeah.
his sperm, and then implanted in
In
me.
you. Yes.
And there was the question of what about DNA ya mtoto? It's like ni anapata mtoi na demu mwingine.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
And of course, I was to also go through the treatment and have my egg itolewe,
Retrieved, yes.
iretrieviwe, ikuwe attached na ile donor egg. To at least have my DNA.
This is so complicated.
And then he fertilizes, and then I carry. And then sasa tumefika towards the transfer, nimefanya so many procedures and tests, and then you're told your uterus lining is not growing. So it means we cannot transfer.
This must have been the hardest time of your life.
It broke me. It broke me. And that's when he left me. Because from hapo, things were never the same. There was the option of surrogacy. And we started talking about it. And the idea was, according to him, alikuwa sawa.
Yeah.
But I remember one of the family members from his side came to my house one day and told me it's better to adopt a child from the hospital than to do surrogacy. That these women that do surrogacy, and I will say this with all due respect, and not meaning disrespect to anyone.
Yeah.
And I will use her words, paraphrase them. They are prostitutes that are looking for quick money. So, mtoto wako hautajua kwenye amepelekwa. You see, you're needing a woman to help you to carry a child. Of course, ni kitu mnakubaliana wewe na your person.
Your person, yes.
But kuna opinions za watu. And the opinion that is out there, these ladies that offer to help people like me, they are perceived as women that are just there for money. And they might even get that pregnancy, carry it, but they will not care for it.
Okay.
The right way. They will go on to the road to sell themselves.
Yeah.
Or they will even drink alcohol or smoke during that condition. Na by the time anakuja kufika kupata mtoto, unaweza letwa mtoto wako akiwa na complications.
Yes.
So the concern was genuine, and I appreciated it. But I was not convicted to adopt a child. Like I go to Hosi and just
adopt, yeah.
Reason being, already nilikuwa nishaona trends zenye zimekuwa. And then now here we are, tumeshindwa yes kupata wetu. I felt, and this is just my personal view, I felt niko na security if mtoto ni wake na wangu.
If mtoto anaweza you felt like anaweza kuacha or something. Wow.
So mi sikuwa convicted kuadapt because I was not ready to bring a child in this confusion.
Oh yeah.
Because already umsee, like mmekuwa pamoja, yes, but already ameshaanza ku-withdraw.
Yes.
As much as naambiwa adapt, ama tunaongelelea kuhusu surrogacy, sahi amekuwa too much.
Yeah.
He's so dismissive, he's so rude, he's so arrogant. He's even now physically violent. Because I remember in 2021, I was still going through the treatment, and it started in 2020, the disrespect now. Mse anakuja amelala nje, they come home. Of course, you'll not even have questioned anything. And then he's just like 10-15 minutes kwa bed, and then anaamka. Ukiamka unasikia mtu anakojoa pale kwa kona.
What?
You're like, what is this? I had never seen that before, and it happened twice. This man urinated in our bedroom kwa kona.
Nani atapanguza? Ni wewe?
Of course. And I will call him, hey, mbona unakojoa hapa? And it will be turned because muuliza hivyo. Of course sijauliza na upole. And I will even involve close family members like auntie yake, who was very close as a parent, the sister, the brother. But atajidefend na kwani sikuwa najua amelewa.
Oh my goodness.
So unaona hiyo ni madharao outrightly. In 2021, the same thing happened. But this time, he came home, amelewa, ametoka tu hivyo kutafuta, telling, because all of it was, yeah, he's depressed because he's not employed. So pia mimi ninalegeza kidogo, juu yenyewe nisimweke ma stress.
Yeah.
In 2021, he came hivyo, mnakosana kidogo. The guy takes a knife, and he hands me a knife to kill him.
Oh my
like he's struggling with me, and I told you this man is a big man. He's struggling to give me a knife, then stab me kama umechoka, stab me. And he's taunting you. I of course involved family. He even hurt his finger. Sahi kidole yake, I think alikata nerves. He looks like he's pointing people like this.
Why are we even laughing?
I know.
Yeah.
He looks,
during that time
of push and pull, like he got injured. Sahi kidole yake does not fold.
Oh my God.
Cause alienda alikata I think nerves. Sasa hii kidole does, like he looks like ni kama ana point watu. And he tells me when I come back, cause me niliita auntie yake akamchukua. It was at night, blood was all over. I took the knife, I ran away, nikajificha na huko. When he came back, he tells me it's depression cause he can't provide for me. Ako depressed sana juu yeye hana kazi. But remember mi nafanya job. Na mi si mwanamke mchoyo. So hata pesa nampa. Like salo yangu ilikuwa inakama, najua salon alipo pesa fulani, tutafanya hivi, tunapangia pesa pamoja. Biashara zenye nilikuwa nafanya za kando zikileta pesa, he would handle the money. In 2021, nikatoka, nikaenda home. Nilijirudisha. Cause he called me. And he told me love can conquer it all. Nikarudi battlefield. Yes, to conquer.
Yeah.
You know? And you're manipulated by mi nilifanya hivi juu niko na this thing that inanidepress. I would even be thrown for ati ni juu uwezi pata mtoi.
Like thrown out?
You're thrown for like hizo excuses.
Okay.
Ati mi niko hivi, I behaved like this cause I'm very depressed na history ya kupata mtoto. Huwezi pata mtoi. So sasa saisi nianze sasa kungangana. Unatafuta Harriet's Botanical sukunywe. Ndio uweze kukua success story ubebe. Pressure. It's either you adapt. Ama hiyo surrogacy, we look for an option. We actually found an option. Me, I had even spoken to my younger sister. Anisaidie kubeba ball. And even donate her egg for me.
Wow.
Ndio iko na DNA yangu.
Yeah.
Ndio akwe mtoi yako close. Like unajaribu kila kitu that you can. Ndio upate mtoi. But kumbe wewe unangangana kufanya hivyo, but your person alimove from na akamake other decisions and choices kitambo. Na wewe ukujua.
What are these decisions and choices?
How I see it and how I was being treated. this man had already decided that this is not for him anymore. This woman is not for him. And he will not commit to this marriage.
Yeah.
So alianza kutoka nje. Ndio maana alikuwa arudi home.
So alipata mdem.
Yes, alipata mdem. Because then now the escapades escalated. In 2022, tunakosana. He stones me like ananipiga na mawe ndani ya nyumba. Like he stoned me in the house. Juu nimekataa kufungua mlango. Nilipigwa na mawe, dirisha zote zikaangushwa chini. When parents came to sit down to talk to us, alisema ni kwa sababu sipatangi mtoto.
Hey.
Na hana kazi.
Okay.
Do you know I still stayed? Even after madirisha zimechapwa hivyo. My parents came for me, I told them no, I will stay in my marriage. I want to make my marriage work. I stayed.
Okay.
Another year. So hiyo nimemsupport even financially to renovate the home that Ali inherit from the parents.
Yeah.
Because I had a good job. I was getting good pay by the employer that I worked for then. I would support, like say, you would not, you know the way you neglect a person, ama you look down on a person just because they don't have an employment. For me, it was not an issue. Me, I knew tutapata.
Yeah.
Things are going to be better. And I never had an issue even financially supporting.
Hey.
So, in 2023, that is when now I decided this is not going to work anymore. Because kulala nje ili escalate. The violence, the abuse escalated. And in 2023, I remember, because tulikuwa tu tumekosana now 2022, now we are in 2023, tulikosana pia. And the year did not start well. And I remember, in one of those nights that you're with your person, trying, Mimi, I used to work outside Nairobi, so I would come home, like leave my home on Monday, come back home on Friday or Thursday.
Yeah.
So ika weekend nimekuja, I want to spend quality time with him.
Yes.
I will cook like special meals for him to just get him to spend time with me. But he will leave me and not come back. Of course akirudi nimekasirika. So the weekend is ruined. Those were my weekends when I was in that marriage for a very long time. Kushinda umekasirika. Juliachwa. And I remember this day I had just made a good meal. It was a happy vibe. My house was clean. And of course now you're getting intimate. And then the guy asks you, by the way, I am tired of your front. Can I use your SIM too? Enjoy it.
Guy.
Oh yes. This is your husband of 13 years. Amekuitisha Anas.
Hey. Guy.
We utaanza kujiuliza maswali.
He was serious, like it was...
Aya, nile in a slide, like you're in the act, and this guy is now anamulikisha. Today I want here. Are you giving me this? Utatoka ukaambie nani unaitishwa hiyo? Will you talk to parents? Will you talk to friends? Na ukiuliza, unaambiwa you're no longer sweet. I don't enjoy you anymore.
Oh my God. So what happens after this whole situation?
So of course, you're left dry. Kwanza hata akumalizi. He doesn't care about your needs sexually. He neglects you and even sneers at you. Shows you have died. Miss kudai. And he will go. Atoke aende, hang out with the boys, not come back. Just have attitude, be rude, talk to me with contempt, treat me like I don't exist. And I felt like nimewekwa tu sasa kwa nyumba. Weka hapo, ukikuja osha nyumba, ukikuja pika. Like, he really didn't care about me anymore. And in August of 2023, one night alienda hakurudi, and when he came back, I think pia sasa nilikuwa nimefika mwisho.
Mm.
So of course it escalated from an argument to a physical fight.
Mm.
One of the very bad ones.
Mm.
This one was even with now him telling me, namwambia nini na hata uwezi zaa. You're a barren woman.
Mm.
Ushazeeka. Mimi naweza hata wa msichana mdogo na anizalie. So with those words, what do? You smack someone's face. Pa! Like you piga mtu kofi, cause why are you disrespecting me like this? And where I saw dust, cause now he aliniambia kuja hapa ni kuonesha wanaume ni wabaya huko nje. And I was beaten. I was literally taken and thrown like across a wall. Hivo. From there it was scratching, dragging. To an extent my clothes were torn because I was wearing a kapalazo. It was a normal saa 2. Saa 7 mchana. It was torn. And this man was trying to insert his fingers inside me through the scaffold. Kuja hapa unaniambia nini? Na hata uwezi zaa. So this man was even now alikuwa hold so much contempt, resented me so much. They wanted to even now assault me sexually. Not just asking me for my anus. Now it's you inserting your dirty fingers inside me. Just because we are fighting. So me, I was dragged out. I was thrown out. I was humiliated in front of everyone. Like my breasts were out. Mi sikuwa na nguo. By the time narushwa nje. Na alinirusha nje na akafunga gate na akaingia kwa nyumba. Now I am left in the street. Na unajua mimi ni mtu anajulikana hiyo mtaani. So people know you. And now you're being covered. Girls are helping you. So I reported the matter to the police. Hapa askari. Polisi wakakuja. Wakamwambia afungue nyumba at least niweze kuwa na change of clothes. He refused. Like from that day this man has never now alikubali kutoa the ile ubaya alikuwa nayo towards me it now came out. Because he has frustrated me ever since. I left, I reported. Polisi wakaniambia enda uongee na bwana yako. I tried. I was locked outside. My sister came to save me. Alitufukuzanisha. He was using words like, toka enda kwa mama yako maskini. Umetoka ghetto. Unaniambia nini? Nanitia polisi. So shida ni I am today I was being punished for just now involving the law. Apart from kuinvolve wazazi and all, sasa the fact that I have called police ilikuwa shida. And I left. And of course, I even reported na akashikwa a week later. But mapenzi kama kawaida nikaongeleshwa. He called me, oh, be considerate, it's been 13 years of marriage. Why are you doing this to me? I dropped the case of assault against him. And you know what? Through the year of 2020, now late 2023 and 2024, this man would still come. Oh, let's restore our marriage. Oh, you escalated. Oh, you overreacted. Oh, you're too emotional. Hizi ni vitu ziufanyika kwa marriage. Eh? And you know my condition was one. Ni sawa, mimi nakupenda. We can restore our marriage. But what has changed? Of course, he will mirror everything. Oh, wale ma boys, I don't hang out with them. Au wase niliona ni watu wa kuwaste mtu. But in the real sense, hawishi na yeye. So you don't know what he does.
Yeah.
And I told him, no, kani kurudisha ndoa, we have to have family reconciliation. Like, go to my parents. Come home useme shida yako na mimi ni gani. Na mimi niambie wazazi. Because these are the people that are very, they have brought us up. And of course, he was not willing to commit. And Unajua, when you separate with someone, it's like you have taken a step back to have a clear view of something.
Yeah.
And by the time now I was away for a year, yes, tulikuwa tunaonana here and there, not as often, but I had time to like have a clear view of that marriage. And I knew for sure this was abuse from the word go.
Yeah.
This is not right. It should not have been done this way.
Yeah.
Now, when he did not want to commit about the parents, I knew for sure this is not going anywhere past hapa. Of course, uko na ile attachment you don't want to let go, but you still remember that this person is a person you love. So you want to rekindle that, you want to save that. And in October, it's actually a year since now I found out the truth. Nini ilikuwa shida about my marriage. I found out that this man was betraying me behind my back all along. Since 2021, he was not just having a girlfriend, he was having many women involvement. He had one that was a air hostess. I think huyo ndio saa alikuwa main chick, ambaye alikuwa naishi somewhere in Roiro, Kimbo. She was an air hostess. But I later came to find out when she was not in the country, this man would now take the parties to her house and host these
Parties.
bash, like hizo za kukunywa na mabeste. And you know what? They were not just normal parties. They were parties where young girls were called and they would perform very, very dirty things sexually, orgies and threesomes with a group of friends. So mimi niko kwa hao, I'm coming, niliishi kupigwa, kufanywa vibaya, but in the real sense, ni ndio nisifocus on the issue. Nisijue nini mtu ufanye huko nje. Cause mimi niko naambiwa, si mimi tu nilikunywa nikableki. But wewe kunywa kila siku na bleki. It didn't add up. He still maintains that group of friends to date. They have this group of men friends who are married or either separated. They will drink together kwa sababu these are men that are able to buy alcohol. They will go in a house ya one of them and it's a very, very guarded secret. Utaambiwa tu niko na fulani, niko na best yangu fulani, tunacheza PS, tuna watch ball. But what really happens in those houses? The orgies happen, the threesomes happen, and they disrespect themselves in those parties, they disrespect their wives, they disrespect the society. And I want to talk to young girls today. Kuna hii society imenormalize vitu ambazo hazifai. Cause unasikia mtu anasema mimi napenda wababas. But hawa wababas ni mabwana kwa manyumba. And the things that you're allowing them to do with your bodies is wrong. Don't let a man use you like that. Use you, use your friend. You're only allowing yourself to become a vessel of evil. The minute you have allowed a person to use your body that way, you have sinned even against God.
For sure. So, I feel like, oh my God, it's my Lord. I know even the viewers and myself, we are so sorry for what you went through.
Thank you.
I can imagine, I can only imagine. I can't even fathom that such things happen. Like, it was your normal life. So, and I'm glad that you've spoken to the girls. Even me, I'm there. I've had, and I'm glad. I'm so glad. Tell us today. Are you happy? Did you divorce? Did you you wanted to go back, but now you didn't go back, or did you go back?